Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your girl DJ AR with Loud City Society, and you already know we here at the pre-roll round 2. You know what I'm saying? And we got my man right here, Mike Brunch.
Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all.
All right. So being here at the pre-roll, what has been your experience so far? Walking in the building, vibing, network.
It's so live in here.
Yeah.
So live.
I love it.
We got here early. I was one of the first two. Was at the Tea. We just posted up, and they were like, "Yeah, it was a lot more busier last time at this time." And sure enough, within like 10 minutes, it just started.
Yeah, I was like, we're on San Antonio time. That means 11 o'clock. It's lit.
Yeah, you got to get there early, but this is crazy though.
For sure. Okay. So I know you've been doing your thing, performing, getting on shows and things like that. You know what I'm saying? Definitely has turned into one of my favorites. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate
and
that.
A vibe. So what has been one of your favorite songs to perform for the crowd?
Oh man, so the latest one that I'm doing. I'm doing it tonight too. WAGMD.
Yeah.
That's gonna be the final single dropping for the project I'm dropping. But anyways.
Shit.
But yeah, that's that one's been my favorite to perform so far in any venue. I've performed it in small venues, big. It's a good one.
Okay. I love that. And just being like, what got you started doing music? Like, what created that spark for you?
Well, as a kid, I used to watch my older brother write rhymes and notebooks.
Oh, shit, okay.
And I remember he was just in his room reciting these. Like, he never really did anything serious with it, but I was always so wowed by it.
Yeah.
And growing up with my other brother, we were heavy into music, rap. We used to study Marshall Mathers LP drop. We would study every song, write down every lyric. This is before the internet.
Crazy.
So we'd be writing down the lyrics. So
trying to like recite it and shit.
And ever since then, one day I think I just started writing, and rest was history.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I love it. To even like to know how that creative process even started, you know what I'm saying? So that's fucking dope. What is something that is kind of like you face as an artist, like challenging? Is there anything
challenging?
Yeah.
Just when you the recording of it, the actual recording of it.
Okay.
It could be tough because you know what it's supposed to sound like.
Yeah.
And when it doesn't sound like that, you get frustrated.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And how involved are you with it?
Yeah. Oh, I'm heavily. All my songs that usually drop recording in my room.
Okay.
With my mic the first mic that I ever got. And when you can't get that sound, it's like so sometimes I just gotta take a break. But that's probably the most frustrating part. It's just not sounding what it sounds like in your head.
Yeah, no, for sure. Okay. And what's been some of your? I know you said your brother, but what other musical influences do you have?
So a childhood friend of mine, I've known since first grade. He actually started rapping first before us. So when he started doing it when we were in high school, I was kind of inspired by it.
Yes.
I was slowly starting to try to write it, and as we progressed, it just got more serious and serious, and just kept going with it. So
cool.
he's been one of my inspirations. Artists like Ye, Kid Cudi, there's several artists out there. Brockhampton. Just so many that get that emotional trigger in me that I'm like, okay.
Yeah, that was so crazy. Like I had heard your name a few times already, like before the Sensational Bash, and I was like, who the fuck is Mike Brunch? And then you pulled up and showed me, and I was like, oh my god.
They call me the food guy here, but what can I do?
I love it. It's been such a vibe, you know what I'm saying, to see, how hype you get the crowd, and they really interact with you. When you see people interact with you and chanting your lyrics, how does that make you feel?
Crazy.
Yeah.
Man, when that happened last, mind blowing. Honestly, it was like an out of body experience. Like just kind of watching myself and watching everybody chanting. Like you don't write these things expecting people to say stuff. You just kind of write it because it's what came up. So when it happens, it's like. What's happening right now?
That's how you get people to memorize you. You know what I'm saying, and to keep you on site and in mind and in sight. That's been so crazy to see. I appreciate you pulling up at the pre-roll. We get you on a featured artist on the next one. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, might be.
Yes.
Might see Brunch Baby on there. Who knows? Who knows?
Okay. Real quick before we take off, where can they find you? Where can they run you up?
Mike_Brunch on Instagram. That's the biggest place I be pushing a lot of music, but also on TikTok under Mike Brunch. And then YouTube, Mike. Yeah, just Google search Mike Brunch, and you will find
the one and only. The one and only.
It'll be there.
Hey, we out, y'all.